In progress.
Listen, 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 listen. The question comes up often. Should I take a loan to start my business? I think there are a lot of things that we do out of order when we're starting a business, and taking a loan is one of them. Let's talk about profitability. Profitability has a simple formula. Your income exceeds your expenses. If you attempt to start your business by taking a loan, you are instantly increasing your expenses without having any income. Now, there's the problem. A bank, in order to give you a loan, needs to have some assurances that you'll repay that loan with interest. That's all they care about. They don't care about your business. They don't care about your idea. They don't care about any of the things that inspired you to go into business. That's not what they're financing. They're financing your ability to grow. So before you even consider the concept of applying for a bank loan, there are certain things that need to have happened. Number one, you need to have sold something. You need to have proved that people are willing to pay you for what it is that you do, the solution that you provide. If no one is willing to pay you, then no bank is going to give you a loan. When you apply for the loan, the bank is going to ask you for certain things. They're going to ask you for your tax returns. How much money have you made over the past couple of years? Maybe 2 to 3 years of tax returns is what they'll want to see. If you haven't sold anything, you have no tax returns. They're going to want to see your financial statements, your cash flows, your balance sheet, your income statement. If you haven't sold anything, guess what? There's nothing on it. They're going to want to sit down and have a conversation about a repayment program. How much are you going to repay over time? Not any different than buying a house or buying a car. You're going to have to meet the monthly repayments. So if you haven't sold anything yet, if you don't know if anyone's going to buy from you, if you don't have a proven business model, why do you need a loan? That brings us to the idea of what will that money be spent on. So if you take a loan before you've done anything else, you'll spend that money on a website. You'll spend that money on business cards. You may spend that money on a lease. You might spend that money on some type of marketing, although what you'll be marketing, we don't know. So even the money you spend on marketing is not going to be productive in terms of getting you more money. You'll be spending money on marketing to figure out who your market is. There's no return on investment in finding out who your market is. The return on investment is connecting with the people who already buy from you, finding out their community, and then selling to their community. So I have a saying that I typically use. I tell you, don't spend money to make money. And you've all heard it. Yeah. And you're probably looking at me like right now saying, what are you talking about? You have to spend money to make money. Everybody knows that. Day one. Well, I'm here to dispel that myth. No one is going to give you money to figure out how to make money. What they will do, though, is they will give you money to help you make more money. So if you're not making any money, you don't have money to spend. So the first thing is sell something, prove you can make money, And once you have demonstrated that you make money, you have customers, you have people who are purchasing and voting for your solution, people who are willing and able to pay, then your challenge becomes growth. Growth is a very different reason for taking a loan. What will you spend the money on when it comes to growth? Then you spend the money on manufacturing if you have that type of a product. Production, you spend the money on labor, people who will help you, staff, experts, engineers. You spend the money on people who are going to help you to do the things that will accelerate your ability to make more money, those critical things. Now your marketing dollars won't be spent on trying to figure out who is going to buy from you. Your marketing dollars are spent on getting your message in front of the people who already buy from you, the type of person who already buys from you, expanding your reach, spreading the word. Now your marketing has a return on investment. So if you take a bank loan to start your business, you've automatically put yourself in a hole. Profitability becomes way further off in the distance. You've put yourself under stress. You've created anxiety. You've developed pressure. Now, if you're one who thrives under pressure, more power to you. I'm not that person. I'm not that guy. But if you need the pressure, I can't deny you. Go for it. Pressure, anxiety saps my strength. I wake up in the morning feeling like it's going to be a daunting day. Where's the money going to come from? How am I going to repay that loan I took? How am I going to pay the lease? How am I going to, pay for the things I need? I don't like that feeling. I like the feeling of being creative and saying, how can I help someone make their life better with what I do? And when I can focus on that and I can build customers and I can do that, now that's exciting. That's exciting for me. And the money won't take care of itself. I'm not saying that at all. But when you're providing something of value and business is a value for value exchange, you have a much better opportunity to make that happen than if you're worried about how you're going to pay the bills. Simply saying. So my answer is no. Do not pursue a loan as one of the first things that you do when you start your business. Pursue customers. Provide a solution that people are willing and able to pay for. Get the dollars coming in the door. Once you have that, then you can start looking at growth. Then you can start looking at where you're going to get money to make more money. Then people will be willing to help you. Even investors, they've said, hey, I'm not going to give you money to help you figure out how to make money. Once I see that you have a potential for making money, I'll give you money to make more money, but not to figure it out. No. So growth shucks cash, but that's when it comes time for you to consider taking a loan, not to start your business. I hope that helps. I think so many people have gone down the wrong path and they spend so much time trying to get a business loan before they've ever done anything in the business that so much time gets wasted. So figure it out. How are you going to make money? Create that business model. Make it work. Sell something. Then you'll be in a really good situation.